want you to consider something with me. Mitochondria, everybody's heard this term mitochondria, probably don't know what they are. And if you do know what they are, you probably immediately have just thought, oh, the power plant of the cell. Mitochondria take the air that you breathe through your lungs and they mix it with the food that you eat through your mouth, and they produce energy which is distributed to every single cell type in your body. And all of your different tissues have their own unique types of mitochondria, which all are in communication with each other. If somebody comes up behind you or up in front of you, if somebody puts you in a guillotine choke and succeeds, gets that choke deep enough to cut off the blood flow to your brain for just 3 to 5 seconds, you'll lose consciousness. That's how short of a time, that's how briefly your blood flow to your brain can be interrupted, because the energy requirement for your brain is that high. It is a very energy intensive organ, and it's filled with mitochondria. Now, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you've got low energy, you've got what seems like thyroid problems, or you're going through your head thinking of all these problems you could have, and you keep going to the doctor and they keep testing you and it comes back negative, but you still just don't feel good. They put you on this medicine, they put you on that medicine. If they don't test you for insulin resistance before they put you on some kind of med, fire your doctor because he sucks. The Western diet kills the mitochondria. When you have an energy failure to any of your organs, you're going to have a response. You're going to have something that looks like a disease. When you get on WebMD and search, what are the symptoms of this? It's going to say, well, that could be MS. This one could be something else. This one could be Jorgen's syndrome. This one can be that syndrome. That one can be systemic lupus erythematosus. And you keep going and running to the doctor, paying all this payments, going back. You pay the payment the first time when you get tested. Then you got to go back and see him in person so he could tell you what he could tell you over the phone and bill you another couple $100. And you're always negative. And they don't have a good answer. But they don't ask you about your diet. That's because your doctor sucks. What he's good at is getting money from the insurance system into his account to pay his bills. He's running a business. And the business is not in never seeing you again. The business is seeing you again and again and again. It's your business to take care of your health. It's your business to heal yourself. Demand an insulin resistance test and change your diet. I don't give a shit what you've heard about cholesterol. The only numbers that matter is triglyceride versus HDL. Triglyceride is terrible. HDL is good. Cholesterol is essential to life. Without it, you will die. Just like without oxygen, except it's a slower death. Cholesterol is the backbone of estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, cortisol, everything that you need, vitamin D. If you don't have sufficient cholesterol, you will die. This is why people who go on a diet that consists of high carbohydrates and low fats, like Harvard or WebMD or Mayo Clinic or Tufts or Healthline would have you do. This is why they lose 50 pounds and then have a heart attack after having all kinds of other subsequent problems, because their cholesterol is going down when they need cholesterol to make vital components, and they can't do it. What you need is your sugar to go down so that your insulin sensitivity goes up, your triglyceride goes down, and your HDL rises, okay? Your atherosclerosis risk will drop when you get off carbs. Your blood pressure will drop when you get off carbs. Your energy levels will increase. You can make new mitochondria by hypertrophy. This is exhaustive huffing and puffing exercise. If you won't get off the couch except to go to the doctor for a statin prescription, you just signed your own death warrant, okay? That's as simple as it gets. It's going to be a slow, miserable death, and it's guaranteed to come with lots of alternative complications and misery. Stop going to the doctor. Start doing push-ups. Stick your feet under the couch. You got a couch. You got a couch. That's what got you sick in the first place. Stick your feet underneath that damn couch and do some sit-ups. That's the only thing a couch is good for. Go find some rafters somewhere, reach your hand up, and do a couple chin-ups. It doesn't matter if you can only do one. Just do it as fast as you can. If you can't do one, pull as hard as you can. Get yourself out of breath. If you can only do 3 push-ups, just do them as hard as you can. And then, that's it. Done for the day. Tomorrow, the next day, the day after, you'll feel better. Shuffle your way up those stairs a little quicker than normal. See if you can sprint just from your front door to the mailbox one time, or chase the dog around the backyard. See how far you can throw a football. Anything that engages your fast twitch muscle fibers will create an adaptation of adding new muscle fibers, and those muscle fibers are full of mitochondria. Skeletal muscle is the thing that is consuming blood glucose. If you refuse to get off that Coca-Cola and stop drinking all that Budweiser, if you refuse, well, after Dylan Mulvaney, maybe you've switched from Budweiser, but if you refuse to stop your carb lifestyle, getting that Dunkin' Donuts with 6 sugars in the bottom and whipped cream all over it and a bagel, it's just, I was going to say dripping cheese, and we've been conditioned to think fats are bad. We've been conditioned to think cheese will make you fat. Cheese will make you skinny. I swear to you, cheese will make you skinny. It's that bagel that'll make you fat and sick. You need hypertrophy to create new mitochondria so that there is a demand for that blood glucose that you just can't stay away from, okay? Once you've got new tissue that's trying to absorb that sugar, your glucose will go down. Your insulin sensitivity will go up. Your prevalence of disease will drop. Just trust me on this. Thank you for watching. God bless you and praise the Lord.